Welcome to 3D Amazon FBA. Today I'm going to show you guys 5 different items that I had sold over the past month that made me $400 combined. I did find a lot of really good products in the last month or so. Even though I wasn't sourcing that much and stuff like that, I was able to still find some really good items that sold fairly quick. I'm going to show you a variety of different things, like even some shoes, because I don't sell shoes too much, and some shorts that I found. So without wasting much more of your time, I'm going to ask you guys to like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps me out. I need about 20 hours of view time in the next 2 months per day in order to be able to monetize, because I should have 1,000 subscribers by then. So you guys keep watching my videos, and if you guys have any questions or want a video made, drop comments down below and I'll make those videos for you guys. All right, so now to get back, sorry, the cat's awake and making noise. So getting back to the 5 items. The first one I got here I talked about a couple days ago. This was a Jurassic World roaring Tyrannosaurus Rex figure. This was a massive figure. It was probably like 24 inches long and I don't know, say 12, 14 inches high. But it took up the entire width of a large shipping box. I was only able to fit 2 in a box. So this item here I got at Ross. So you can see it was $29.99, and with my local tax it's $32.46. So I sent them in 2 separate shipments because I found 2, and then the next day I found 2 more. And this specific week when I bought these, I was shipping every day, trying to get my inventory back up. So you can see the price did drop $25 on the item over a 3-day span. It went from $145 to $120. I should have went to the other Ross stores because I have 4 locally, and I didn't because I was expecting the price to tank, and I was just trying to rush the product out. So I might have left money on the table by not going to the other stores, but I'm really happy with my profits. But you can see made $75 on this one, actually on 2 separate ones here. And I already got it pulled up on Amazon. So here's the toy right here. And it's pretty cool. And again, this was like about a 24-inch action figure, 438, 4.5-star reviews. Excuse me. And Keepa will load. It's moving a little bit slow. So sorry about that. Sales rank of 42,000 basically. If I was to buy it today, I'd still make $50 on it. The price hasn't dropped at all in the past week since I sold my last one. This guy here actually has 94 of them. That guy's making some good money, because Target used to actually sell this exact same one, and I sold a couple during Christmas, but the price was much lower. You can see here it was like $94 back in December. And there's a few times where people drop the price down for Lord knows why. They dropped the price $50 and it shot right back up. And this one was actually selling for $179 at one point, and it didn't slow down the sales rank at all. So this was the first toy, and I made $250 just on this one Jurassic Park toy. So the next thing we got here is for real pets. For real pets, they're either extremely profitable or they're just not profitable at all. So you can see here I sold 4 units of this one, spanning almost a full month. It wasn't the fastest of selling products, but you can see here I made $33 on this one, $18, and then $13 both times. So I made almost $80 profit on this one item. And it cost me $16.23, and I still see a couple. I think I sent one in that hasn't been received last week, but you see I got this one at Adidas discounts, and I think I got some at Ross also. But let me show you what it is. But yeah, I always scan for real pets. Sometimes you don't make money, and then there's other times you make a ton of money, but they're a good product to scan. and check, because you'll never know which ones are profitable and which ones aren't. Excuse me, while we wait for this. And this was fairly small. This you do need to put in a poly bag. So I have like the giant poly bags that you can fit just about anything in. And, you know, because if it's any kind of a plush, you need to put it in a poly bag. So waiting for everything to load here. There we go. And you can see the price has just steadily dropped on it here. So its current price, actually, I don't think I'd recommend buying this, because I think it was, how much was it again? $16.23. So the price keeps sliding on this one. And you can see you'd only make about $3.62 on this one specific item. And, you know, the ROI is terrible, so I wouldn't buy into this one now. I don't check these out to see what the current price is, but I would still scan anything for real pets that you find. I do sell quite a bit when I find them, but it's unfortunate the price dropped, but the sales rank is picked up quite a bit as a result. So next is some Adidas golf shorts. I think this was a clearance item that I got at TJ Maxx. Whenever, you know, you go to like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, always look through their clearance section. But I find a lot of Adidas, Nike, and Under Armour clearance there. So you know, always check that out if you're gated in that. I don't have any wholesale accounts or anything to get ungated. I got auto ungated actually just about 3 years ago now in all those brands. If you keep selling, eventually you should get ungated. You know, Jordan's another brand that I find quite a bit of there. But this one pair of pants sold for $62.91, you know, for almost a $32 profit on just one pair of shorts. These were big shorts, you know, of size 42. But, you know, people will pay quite a bit of money for, you know, these name brand items that are at these discount stores. So let's hold on. And these weren't really even a good color. I was like really surprised they were selling for that much. But they're like an ash green shorts. And we'll wait for everything to load. So let me give you guys a trick on how to pick and choose. If you guys are doing online arbitrage, you'll have like information at your fingertips that can help you. So you can see here, this is through RevSeller. You know, I don't have an affiliate link or anything. They're like $100 a month. You get this box here that kind of helps you out. And then you get this also. So what you do is you pull this up, and here you see all the different sizes, and it's taking a minute to load. You can see how many offers, like there's one offer on all of these. These ones that are blank means there's no offers on it at all. So this one doesn't really have very many reviews. It's not getting very many reviews. So if you're doing online arbitrage, you basically want to look and see which styles or colors or sizes has the most reviews, because in theory, you know, the more reviews there is, the more people are buying the product. So, you know, that's how you can choose, if you're doing online arbitrage, on how to make good purchasing decisions based on which items have the most reviews. So this was another really good find, making a $30 profit on a pair of shorts. And I think they sat for a couple weeks. They didn't sell like instantly like the other items did, but this was a really good find. So the next one here, I did a video a while back on a hot toy that everybody should be looking for, and this is one of those hot toys, the AEW wrestling action figures. I just sent in like 6 more different ones the other day, but you know, $19.99 at Walmart. I don't pay sales tax at Walmart because I have a tax exempt card. If you guys have your resale certificate or your state's equivalent, go down to Walmart, fill out the form, get yourself a tax exempt card, and then you'll have just so many more options of profitable items at Walmart because you're not paying sales tax. So this one here, I sold it for $49.95. My net profit was $18.99 with a $20 purchase price. So I almost doubled my money. It sold right away. So, again, look for AEW action figures. I've only found one out of all the ones I found that wasn't profitable enough to sell. It was like maybe a 15% ROI. But, make sure you're sourcing AEW wrestling action figures. So let's look at this one here. Excuse me. So the price has actually gone up more. So what I sold it for $49.95. So the price has actually gone up another $16 since I sent mine in. And let's see what the current sales rank is, see if it suffered at all. It's taking a minute to load. Sorry about that. So 137,000 sales rank. So it's selling about one a day. If I was to sell it today, I would have made $30, which would be amazing on one action figure. And you can see the sales rank slowed down a little bit right in here. But, the lowest it's gone is $43, but it's gone as high as $70, and people were still buying it. Even at $70, if it peaked, if you use RevSeller, you just type in the $70 and it costs $19.99. You'd be making $35.95. And if you wanted to be pessimistic, you come down here. What was the lowest price? $40 was the lowest price. You'd still be making $10.45, which is still great. You're getting 50% ROI for one toy, and it's, pretty quick and easy. So the last one here is some shoes. I don't usually sell shoes, but I was struggling to find any good product to sell. So I went through and I sent in a bunch of shoes. I got really lucky. I think I only had like one return, and it wasn't on these. So these are some Reebok cross-training shoes. I got them for $39.99. Was it? Maybe it was $37.99. I can't remember what it was prior to tax. It had to have been about $37.99. And I got these at Marshall's. Marshall's is probably the best place I've had experience with going for shoes. So you see I sold 4 of these. And like this one here is a size 14. I actually sold 2 size 14 shoe in the month of March. And then in February I sold a size 10 and a 13. They didn't sell all that fast, as you can tell, a week gap between each pair, but I was able to make $26 to $36 profit each. So I made about $120 profit on this one type of shoe here. So let's go and see what these are. But yeah, I really don't like selling shoes too much because there's so many returns. But again, I just decided to because inventory was light pretty much everywhere. So I went with shoes, and I actually did really well, obviously, with them. If those of you that don't sell shoes, shoes will typically go to their own warehouse. They get shipped by themselves all the time. You do get a really high return rate in general, but every once in a while you can do really well selling some shoes. So here we'll go look at the RevSeller again and see if this shoe has a lot of reviews, because this one has 1,071 rating. It's about a 34,000 sales rank, so it sells really fast. It's selling several pair a day. So here we go. You can see these have more reviews. So like a size 10.5 with this cobalt red, the black, white, yellow, these all have really high reviews. So if you were doing like online arbitrage, you would want to buy these specific ones if they're profitable, of course, because they're going to just sell more often than the shoes down here with like, say, one review, or, these don't have any reviews. So they're going to sell much slower. I mean, you could also factor in there's nobody selling the product. But, like these down here, this one has 8 sellers on it, and it has no reviews, so it's probably not selling very often. The same with this one, the size 8, it's selling for $56. Plus the fact that it's selling much cheaper probably shows that people just aren't buying this specific size. This one has 16 people trying to sell it. So those are the 5 items I got to show you guys today. I hope you guys got some value out of this video. I appreciate you guys watching. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you have any videos in mind that you'd like to see, drop comments down below, and I'll see about getting those videos made for you. Thank you for watching.